In Europe, France has declared another lockdown for 4 weeks. Yes, you heard me right. 4 weeks, France is returning to a lockdown. Germany has declared a partial lockdown for another 4 weeks. These are two of Europe's greatest countries. And you sit here sometime, somewhere downtown Accra, would drive with no. Any Mali, really? Yarian, you been to Minchi yet? Really? Na se moi shedan so se nose mask yi mu nhye washing of hands yi mu nye se mu feel se coronavirus yi esa jigon bioma mu san benya free water ne free lights de mu boa enti se no nti na mu fa mu plan se o de ye nu kakra e bia na be san ka se free lights biom de. What if you don't survive it? My bravo enti my share hu so yi why. And nekra se wo she nose marks na wo de nam kroma na obi asrew if you no ko imi na ewo ne na wo chire wo do de wo ya bribi o hwe nose marks wo go so she me go so she pa nse wo so she why me yeshu okra se mi ka sei obi tie wo trotrom ba kon full load omo she nose marks no omo ndo miensa driver no on shebi mate no on shebi wo shebi ana when you usri. Yeah, usri wow. Okay. Ebi mu di damotri because of COVID-19. Enti mu de mu fendi agro. Wa bunkejuo. I'm talking to you. With ye nose max no. And maybe I will refi. Nisrao. Echna ye Saturday. Ubeko eje. Sunday ubeko sorry say akai. Wu pia. Na wa febi. Make I say cry why do traffic mo obi tombi once the tobi e mami tobi na she why tobi we pepe cry do tobi friend nose max round na tobi na she na yare no enkoy. I just told you France and Mauritania all over Africa, Kenya, South Africa, the figures are not encouraging into my empire na even Helen.
Yay.
I'm akwaba.
Yeah.
Mfacho boko die.
Nyamia dom kwanza I'm here no nature say nyamia ye madom.
Okay.
Say nya work no be brenji ndi o. There was this gentleman I mean me kaya me say me kaya o say auntie oh no it's not true. O say yare ni ho. Na mo pesike bi agie dia na. E fe say je say yen fa ehu bi en ti ono de ohun say oba na apa bibi na o de ye na no. No ka say o ye me. Ti say ne na no amekan no say ohun say ni nua bi ba ana say ono ankasa ne maami anase ne bibi da ho a maybe ansa na obegie di but bi ye ya sela o si hwi ni o.
Wow.
O si no matter what I me ka no o si yare ni ho. We have people like that nyo no pe nipa bebre wo ho sa a o mu engine di say yare ni wo ho na saying dia wo kokra na nsuo ni si ho a e bia na samra wo ho na tissue wo ho e bi wo ho a hwi ni ho kra nsuo ni keke ade ni keke na si ho nsuo ni tissue eni ho. I entered a pharmacy me hwe ya na ne ma nsuye so man hro mensa e na me call mu so akoye say people have really relaxed thinking say yare no ko but a man e tre so e wo baby a they are even thinking about locking down enti yen hwe ni ye pa say yare no still a nko ye kunkom ho.
Interesting. First artist to be signed by Nana Apia Mensah onto xylophone. I send no by no or no dear one deleting and one photos and friend on Instagram. Now he was a first artist, but on no fear no means Jin de say on ye maybe son. Great high life musician, also the full forever. Did they say it was called sex? Come make guitar, then of course.
way you don't want to chiane, to fear the bomb here to tear. The one I'm be son say, sweetie, do you have a boyfriend? I say yes I do. And I'm a catcher and say, your love is big enough to share. But that boy say, one test. You're rooting from me. You're breaking to two.
And but he's an interesting guy. Kumi guitar that baby obeko na okita ni guitar. Me nim di ense. Me bisano. Hey, Kumi guitar. So when you go on live Facebook now on OK 101.7 FM, Kumi guitar Gina Konya. And he says he has a high life dream. He still believes in the high life music. Obi mu ye dance, obi mu ye hip hop, obi mu ye bribia up. Ono de original baby original. Okay. So we'll do some live performances, acoustics, some hot seats. Kumi, mwakwaba. Na ugita ye.
No one age man.
When I friend which one is this one?
Semi-acoustic.
Semi-acoustic.
Because you can plug it as well.
Sir. Dress away, say lights in your crowd to me bo.
Yes.
Na
utum so amano amplifier like as in a combo a bit out. Clear.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kumi, how long have you been playing guitar?
On and off. I think they do 6-7 years. I think.
Wow, that's interesting.
On and off. Like at a point in time, you know, the rehearsals I went back from Kakra. I wasn't rehearsing often, but I think now we're back on it. We're hoping to get better.
So yeah, we bomb. So yeah, we Bobby Manam one still.
I think earlier time now when Men's Gold was in formation, the beginning time now, I think that maybe I think I played a dream for him on it once and few other ones, but afterwards, I know so busy going.
Oh,
it's been a while.
I mean, yes, sir. Nesikan sem ti guitar man and one bi.
Oh, there be me like Michelle cry check.
How?
I say why busy? Can I miss you, man?
Na time a Men's Gold jina ne nine supo enu de why you super busy crowd to Michelle no.
You know, I don't know. Na make say earlier when xylophone. I don't need Shia to speak on a lot of issues. Say the building position, you know, like what are we supposed to put in? I mean, what's supposed to be done? We can't be on also the expertise and an idea and also in BB another account. What I say? Formation about who say administrator BB. Oh, it's busy no. Men so say I'm a juma, me artist. It's all the say your brother na wadam for no beton chain. About the juma, what I say? Because Mitimi a form our label no so me frame a discipline me. I know I'm found say unim no say unu as unu. What am I say? In the business business. It be baby anu so na anu.
Oye wo boss ana oye wo nua ana oye wadam for.
Oye ni na.
Wo shia no oye?
School. I decided.
Really?
Yeah.
No oye wo senior oye wo junior oye wo mates.
Okay, now me a driver until I'm mate.
And he has a great sense of humor. Friend Kumi guitar. The Reverend Komebe calling your name, Mamon's true. I will stick to you like glue. You know, I'm asking him these questions because I want to talk about loyalty. No one they like you. Kumi, I don't think still let me choose my words correctly. Why are you still sticking to the number one brand despite attacks, insults, stigmatization, I don't think I still was out could say no. I wouldn't walk away in the dark.
To whom much is given, much is expected. I feel say a very fine gentleman. You need to get closer to him to really know what he stands for. And I've gotten the opportunity to be with him or get closer to him, and I know what he stands for. It's a very, very difficult say, Mr. Halifax. I've gotten close to you. I know that you will be like obi an ho na oboa no. And then in the next minute, people are saying that you are a murderer. And now uni mo bro and now you'll be a chimo soon. And now you'll be a ubonk of a pool. Then I jumped to it, say it is true. Knowing you personally, say all these qualities now, and in some I can find maybe from afar it will look so. What I say, but if I know Ben and yes, I not very very difficult. I'm say, I can say because we be a can be no. Me so me den. I can say unim nipa na unim no. If you're proven wrong by happenings, and I would prove this, say, oh, maybe he's been faking around you, as in around me. Say not, yeah, and you're different. But if there's no proof to say that on say and I say or to say there, I think saying I'm in any sign I'm in no. So I'm a I say only we were on trail anyway. Say maybe a uchiti also, and now or didn't see the same seal or quite you not be a better. What am I say? Unless somebody comes to prove to you, say, she actually receives maybe 1,000 cedis, not the 500 better, with pay slips, then you can see, oh, okay, and numpono wayebi because obi oha onfe bi kran better. Did you understand? So for me, I'm still with the brand, and I still love him as a brother, as a boss, as a friend, and everything because I know what he stands for. As there might be issues, there might be people having different thoughts near but getting closer to him, saying I'm no. Very difficult. I'm say sway off to join the masses.
And when some of your colleague musicians started to delete his photos from their social media handles, be more shy away from, how did it make you feel?
Well, for me, I feel that yeninaye yakuku draw level any senior etimi ejina my enuanom and I senior dream fans somewhere different. If see what them way, if a snake should just come around, you'll be surprised that people you feel that are strong would run. And the ones that you think that you least expected say, oh, should be one try to kill it, you know. So the snake coming in is the issues around. Says no, let me see, oh, maybe the mission should be of course or when you want him. So he can live with us here for a very long time. So maybe even if I'm afraid, I'll say I'll stay because person me safeguard the issue, no. Not yenye safe for her say. Obisubaka say, oh, look, I'm going. I don't even come to this room. No, Benyami so to help what I say. So it should be anything you're journey.
Okay.
Very, very difficult time. I'll choose to think of mine and how I want to deal with it.
In the crisis, no, are affected with music career, no way of promotion, music videos going on. So,
yeah, I mean, what I know in America, I feel that earlier because we released Bonia 4 and like I think Concon within that time. Not issues any other one, but it did well, but not very well like Between I did. Because now he was around, he made sure everything was in place to push how issues back. What I say. Until I say move here, family house, your father always make sure say breakfast, any brodo, any sausage. Now like not financing BBR. Now when he's not around, ubeti me didi, and you say oberi bo. Obedi be oberi brodo now, but unko any sausage in there. So that's obviously a bit affected.
Affected what? Cratchy, why don't you walk away now and pay be over sika? That is why people say, na Kumi guitar ko anime. Ebi obenya ne pafo from no so be manage obenya kakra dia share will carry him na where you are now you can't just go down like that. How would you reply such people?
How to be there for each other.
How to be there for each other. And also Eddie fufu sit table so.
Well, it doesn't. But at a point in time, okay, what if I'm fine for in table so and ra. But I need the basis. What about that?
Interesting.
And as I'm not to say, if the truth is here, don't say me try and throw na me home me no. You try and throw na me home to me. At the long run, you go inside no crying near. Now if we need me go as. Maybe I know I've been possible to try and throw, but for food on my table sake. Then after food now and run, then commode. The interview when I catch on say, I'd love to be forgotten today. I remember tomorrow. Than remember me today and forget me tomorrow. Because and betray is here. Ochina any here. As much as I say me enjoy Ochina Bob Brown, so I know I enjoy Ochina because even religious winning obia hope for future. How we best kind of heaven, we see paradise, we see what am I say? We don't know that time. You need
I see.
But we live and plan. We to me see that say we knew me mad me. Sanka obeka say na mean see that I mean din na because we need so chna ubenya nkwa na unya nkwa. What I say? But we need to live, we need to be each other's keepers. As I say etimi eso ye hu sem. When we are united, that's how come we can fight better. Because obi a trying to say moreover industry no like investors. So if there's an investor, that's when you issues and we all run away as people he's invested in us. Do you think it will encourage you if you are an investor to come into such industry? Very, very difficult. Because I say it's uncle for there. As I'm to a pay fool. If you don't have, they don't roll with you. So I say artists and industry players, I say am industry am investors. Then they know that even if they are in crisis, even if they are in trouble, because of investment, they will still be there for him. I say to me, na a band say Juma so very reviving Juma. They see me so fast so Eddie build the industry now. That's how it's supposed to be. Not to think of running to from one rich man to the other. What if all the rich men are in trouble?
In case
which is very possible.
Very possible.
Because Ekon and Mubo say, "You find say aban bia bono dia also to na niesi omo skaso to probe them to like investigate them to find what their worth, where their worth is really coming from." Almost 80% of escafo nyina ho beba asem. What I say, and then where do we go then? He says escafo nyina, so how do you feed them?
Kumi, let's come to your music, but this question keeps coming up. If you know when you be,
yeah, well, you know,
the number one demand artist, no.
Yeah, obi enyane de. Obi eni label no so be kasa no de we nya bibia o hwehwe. Everybody has his own thing. Obia or sign a contract bia there. All contract bia. I doubt say any artist can come out and say on no contract no there can't say man.
I asked because the impression out there is although Kumi guitar was the first act no or no dear few no when you be latter day saints no na on veggie boss no dear see akra on am daddy
same day nkofo bekeka
bebre
person when I was me we na but you say say ejuma when so public ejuma and so you can't stop somebody from saying their ofili and their obi aka che no and their origin. Up to you to have the heart. I always say that to be a public figure, so one for the people and one for yourself.
Sir.
Because the Ankofono Bekano, like you post something.
One for the people
and one for yourself.
So which one do you share with your wife?
Oh,
yourself.
Okay. So I know they are all the consoling, they are the teacher already.
Ayo.
About then they will hit it, they'll keep punching it. Until punching, we never can say, oh Charlie, relax, the punches more go come. I mean, I did for you. That is the one for you, no. Because to me post here there, but she will beat me crab so this lazy artist, this hungry artist, but they've never fed you. They don't bring you food at home.
You don't even ask them for food.
Yes.
And we'll say you're hungry.
Good.
Okay, so be now why you're not doma channel data 50 pesos.
Why they?
Obi na ye na dom a transfer data 50 pesos be the amount.
Obi no can be obi kura wa de o kan sa no. Yankopon adom na onim na obetimi kura aboa no. Obetimi ene ne wo ho a wo hwe na na se dwuma bi o you can if you come per 1,000 cities by a business which you can give. I be in the business am an ye. Onu gbe hu nu anu but obe text what kind of patch.
Kan kika kwazi asem.
Kumi na obenya sa akoma na odi
okay.
Odi accumulate sa nyama we nyina.
Na Kumi guitar and what are they? The everybody hu yi. Is that what they call trimmer?
Why they?
Cowries.
Where is it?
Hey. Na where the anka?
Yeah, cowries, yeah.
What do you hear them what are they no? And what thing hu nyina.
Okay. I life no say yan koma. I'm for the bear afro.
Yan koma.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm for the bear here come. The new brand they're coming. Should I say coming back or waking up again? If I was sleeping, yes, is to add all these things. When so represent Africa, Ghana. It's a band. I'm still off the shores of Ghana. They can still relate or connect it to Africa, precisely Ghana. Ultimately, exactly. If anybody sees want to ask about it, and sana you say brand no. Look who will be in Nebisa say what is happening. Then we can talk about our highlights.
Emma won you to say be a drobi woman na me so ba kun bi men.
When the white wear the suit, Bronisha ni suit yes efe. But me share 3 piece. near the now we say now one tea. I want woman or to be 3-piece jacket, no such overall be so, and we say it's normal. Nipa ba question tarebe 5. About them.
Now I start to train the con.
I start to train the con, not be asked to the con, but we say it's nice. Yeah, na haeshi. Yet it's me mukran to money fracket. Wouldn't to mogu con one na nan from any day. Intimate found. And bone foul baby. Share hinema. Waiting kakra na ukra walking stick, na support on auntie and a kama. What I say, I see and pen on a fetish, and na a drew. It's be behind a drew. I'm from when you drew. I'm glad I'm with you. Fortune tellers. I mean, you go to people, they are reading cards, they are reading palms, they are using candles, and we see these things. What is wrong with having carries around you? What is wrong with having carries in walking stick? Into way shame artificial and cosmetic decoration. Fashion, trying to look different.
What does it represent? What does it symbolize? Your cowries in your dress.
And I'm saying, yeah, come. You see, obi come or bohu deuru or yehu dede. Ama ankofaya den adwea baso.
So it is just to draw attention.
Or draw attention. Now you ask, what is he doing? No, catch you say, oh, I'm pacifying these people. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Mine is to revive, is to tell people that high life is not Afro. Nothing more, nothing less.
Interesting. My guest is Kumi guitar. I know the about Kumi guitar, the high life pay. Never bow a dream.
Simple.
Na ni dress na bisa ni hun sem on ni na ni na mi wie. I'm still on your enti e ba kun ahi. The wo di achiche wote no.
Okay, and share any numbers to represent anything.
6.
Yeah, you could count it. And I'm inside I think 3. The main motive, like I said, is to draw attention to something. That there's something changed on the brand, on the looks of me. Into whom ya first maybe it's been a while I came around. Maybe you be cry Becca say, oh, Kumi cry me who not to obe no. Na Kumi deni. And then drawn attention. Now say Kumi dressing. Will be talk of town if possible. Or people would say, okay, he's changed it. And what's the meaning? I've told you. I want me say like we push the thing to the people. Because there are so many highlight musicians, but attention, no, and so. And these days, I say, auto highlight now on your any hater. Yeah, nomination crowd and count, and then Afro music will be nominated for highlight music categories. What I say, so these are anyama me bompa say any pompa. I cannot do it alone, but say about me so this is how I can also force to push it through. Yeah.
Kumi, you've known to be a very decent lyricist. We knew one ye ebimusi sebio adramanium.
Okay.
Because we sing about sex. Now sex and so me come with musi sing obeka sa higher kwan. Na
sex. There will be phobia, no.
Oh, now I can ye na ya tinasi na obi fa obi die. Ebia nso tonto obi afa obi anya no bi na eka.
There be say ye kan you na ye kasa ye kan na himfie. No hene kasa kasebu wa untimi nka no yo.
Good.
Oka ubetwadwan. Nti kasebu wa no akuti ho. Se na be yankwala kra wo wa, you can still communicate freely. Onyi an obeti say so what mommy was talking about all this while was this.
Me the pa say waka say Heleno Mabo. So what say the no kind.
Oh, who say but sex now kind to you. O feeling form bia.
Every guy say 4 times a week.
Oh, that be yeah, besides sex. Gender.
Yeah.
It can be a boy or a girl.
Or see who kasa na wa fra no to makakra.
Mantie no.
I have a song called Aware. They say your home do 20. Am I buying you too? Na baby am enyi me do empo me gusu do me iriefo. I have said a lot. But it is quoted. 20 your home do baby am enyi me do empo me gusu do me iriefo. Baby a menyi dream po.
He's old.
Me to me do me yirefu.
Yes.
Na say me nye farmer.
O say
na say me nye farmer me kwa akodo me yiresu woni efo bia efo no de yin.
I don't know come on. So that's where the men separated from the boys.
Me yenfa no say me twi no nye nti church me mo.
Na me say ona na say otwi nya say san come no me ni udi.
Oh, so be church me say this is what it means.
Me be dia nya nkwa ho.
Inti wo can review aminti as want to mean church me say oh me ko do me yirefo. This is what it means.
And I make sure say kasa bu ho ya kan na I made an example of ahimfie ejina ahimfie sia na me ka me be kasa na me kasa o eja me do me refu na bibi to no so no wewu. It sounds good. Unka sema abema ohene bisa say hey then I can wa hey unka say be raise elders eyebrows. So if they want to understand, they best so much am say chame and then unko kukuom ne bisa nde oka na ase kire say omonti ase a na chame na be kan gu ohene na so what you say nko mebi wa ndi ne bedwam.
But Kumi, some of your colleagues, omo tsunyuma, omo di omo kano playing, and you're playing for no more. They are saying not to work. Na trending na jibebia, and na 1% monye ethical kakray, and they be na more catchy.
Choices. Kwame Nkrumah decided
but sacrificing, so sometimes they affect him more. I mean,
but it may affect him, but maybe it would help coming up people. If you were the other day, I spoke about this somewhere. No being here. We are different people. People live. There are some people that are living for today. Others live for tomorrow. There are people that are living for their benefits today. Like will benefit them. They don't even care about their children.
Okay.
There are people that also live their whole life. They will die poor, but their kids will be wealthy people. Choices. I'm sure that maybe you in particular might. I know you personally a bit. I know you have a lot of talent. You do a lot of things. You can choose not to do radio and you still survive.
That's true.
It won't change anything. Like and some people cry, but you're still here. Maybe it's for the love. Maybe it's to change radio or when him say no, the uncle 4 year no, nice, but you can add a bit. You can change because who followers. So into your follow kaka radio so no so ebenya Adwin Sakrebi. Oh, beautiful panelists that they speak well, they attend to the issues as it is. Now right information. But once out if you're not in Kofobi no can say I can do better. I can educate the people well. Let me go do this. Not for the money, but to educate the people.
The impact.
Yes, the impact. So some of us would want to live like that. And I made an interview somewhere else and I was saying that I love to be remembered for the good music that I do than the money that I made.
You love to be remembered for the good music that you do more than the money that you made.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because if my products are there, my children can still pick it up and sell and survive. But if I made a lot of money and I'm dead, maybe I didn't take care of it. I also spent it anyhow. And I mean to me and share my properties so cry. They can even lose the properties. Now I am gone and my kids are suffering. And not just my kids, but Obu wa na me any role model. Ono so person otonyum. Ohwe Kumi and niji Kumi ho. Obeso ye bibi and no count panama many abre high life on because now any young artist coming up, meaning say what we not see Obi san say me Afro. I'm an Afrobeat artist. Because you guys are Afro high life. There's no genre like that. There's no genre like that. But the system is confusing the ones coming up. Until Bisano me Afro high life artist, which is funny. There's no genre like that. There's Afro, there is high life. Until they say, "Utimi pay you any year." Young one about Kumi asem no. Or to nyoma on fresh anyom no Afro. And now the ope amachi the asem the ope. I mean bless Akwabwa Koba senior ni junior engineer the ope that I have konyom the ope you know you name it. All these beautiful artists are yes sleep or yes so kakrano. If you know so I'm sure that a lot will change. What you say. So it's not about what I'm making today, but what tomorrow would bring all of us.
In case you just tuned in, my guest is Kumi Guitar, one of Ghana's favorite high life musicians, is in my studio this morning. The whole idea is that I want to talk about his new song, but someone said, "Mama, sum yamide." In the end, wa be guitar no the obebo. But I just want to know him, and we've been talking so far. What you've been listening, and Kwame Opon Ashia on Facebook says very intelligent and articulate. Charlotte Ajekum says he speaks with maturity. That's one thing I like about him, aside his music. Faustina Ofe says his voice looked like a young guy. Pow.
I'm young.
Firstly, Kumi says he's young. I see science. Josephine Jamson. Good morning, bro. Halifax and crew. Thank you. Thank God for another beautiful day. Please, it's my husband's birthday. Wow. Today, I wish Mr. Bernard Owusu at USA Yonkers a very blessed birthday with all my love, sweetheart. Hey, Josephine. First, now, what on to Mr. Bernard Owusu in the United States of America. Well. Francis Safo says, I'm enjoying the show live from Germany, and I really love Kumi Guitar's music. Cyril in Hannah Manson, hey Halifax, Jaisa, you are becoming a bad man. Oh, nti say obi si okodo Nigeria fu na me si me yen kran ni on church me mo we so bad man ben na wom. Ade wunima na wa bisa. Wo bisa na omo atreche.
O pa se bisa mo kukwem. Anya kwa ho.
Enya me pe na me pese me nsua obia. De bia ma no be chia. Low battery. Friend padding low battery. Kumi is very interesting. Well, June O'Brien Jr. says 5-star general. And it goes on and on. Why are you called a 5-star general?
It was a 5-star. I did be a hotels near there on a class. Class.
Okay, I see.
And the high life move 5 general.
Oh, okay.
5-star, family 5-star family.
I see. And to say about high life, my own warrant officer.
Debbie.
We are general. General, also 5-star general.
5.
I see. I see. 5-star general. Let me pick. I don't know. Bia kama sema na pay. I didn't know when I asked. Kofitio, these are the kind of guys music we like to hear. They don't talk anyhow. Much love to you, bro. Watch it to see this. Hey, Halifax. And now I'm hey, Halifax. My head dang. Genesis Sam, good special. Watching you live in Hamburg, Germany. Kumi Guitar, I think you have a lot of positive comments. A lot. I'm enjoying the show live in United Kingdom. Kumi is intelligent, very, very intelligent. I'm enjoying the show in Watford, UK. More from More G. I love his music part. His intelligence. Nana Ajua Ampe. Kumi, this is your new song. That's the title SEX. Is that the title of the song, Kumi?
Yes, please.
How will you pronounce it?
Sex.
Where sex means intercourse or gender?
It could fall in all. I mean,
you wrote the song.
Yes,
Where does it fall?
That's why I'm here. So let me explain it. It falls within both. One, I use the title "sex" to draw people's attention because it's been a while I've been around.
Would you say yeah? We can check out reduce your attention.
Yes.
Who can sex in so we see attention.
Baby, utie enyom no content it's far different from text, as in you know when the title, even when I told my label that's the title of the song, they were like, hey, bro, what's happening?
Would they a high life most awful?
I said, I'm like, okay, this is the reason behind it. I think Edu Baby Kwa, they fought me on putting it on YouTube near day. You know, people said maybe I won't pin in at the end. There was one guy said, oh yeah, so we deliberated about it. But the thing is, it was a topic I was coming to talk about.
Okay.
And usual. Like I noticed maybe artists being shadan tappy or and a mema always saying that women should be virgins. I then remember intimate virgins and my man. Are we better than them? I didn't mean to me share Halifax and so my husband me worry no. Now I'm finding home kind of bad.
Media sample na metie.
Matias, into man body woman. Boy and come
So that was one message. Say, look, marriage is a mutual union.
Yeah.
And see, if we are saying that, so even a relationship, we are saying that, look, I want the female to be a virgin.
Yeah.
Then he who calls for equity must come with clean hands. Yeah. You too come as a virgin.
I said the pressure to man to be, and I free and I'm not, and even we are here can't someone virgin. Yeah, near this virgin. If a woman is not a virgin, now will be a day aquako hanesa. And let me person me preach said the young ones coming. I am a man because it's here the yenye be. Yeah, I remember in Ghana for industry for yenya bemo a virgin.
Oh, debut bet me. Bemo mo a virgin. Oh, bet me. Oh, quick way see do.
Oh, I say.
Or tea or fee.
Just that.
Skinny.
Virgin. Why?
Skinny.
Xylophone
music skinny.
Jeffrey Tano.
Virgin.
I'm going to do him. Do one. Okay. You are doing beyond to me, Swerve. Unti I say, I'm a court, my lawyer.
Mammy Bo. You are the only person I've heard trying to promote male virginity.
Yes, because yes, you see, man, and also you're good. Emma, yes, so you're hot here. Send your bonnet. Now me can say.
Now me bo Bema no your virgin. No be there who say Bema no your virgin.
Let me give you an experience.
Hey.
One lady friend told me say Onya guy be not any date. No. Say be no where this virgin or that. Now first time on the guy in the share, guy no pupu bi. And then excuse my language. Say I don't know who can na fe no pupu bi. Na I say. To
say electric be a shock.
I also be seen so. And I say afterwards, crowd no guy na box expo. I no shaman. I say guy ni very bi. I'm say wow, that's beautiful.
I say. So that is how to.
Okoja no kwan kan ho kwan no. Ofuka nyina. I'll call you when I get home. I saw no more no like. I say it was a great feeling. I was like, wow. Is that how it feels to have a man that is, you know?
You quite break it.
And where as he went home after he has an experience. He went home and his pay came that month. Funny enough, for the bread of say onjina.
Wow.
Man being fan for Kanye.
Hey!
Yes.
Mibo. Obanu bie bribi su chere be ma no. Obi bie su chere no.
Debi.
Enti ni pay buy no e no tam de command no say.
Yes.
The way you made some liquid pass through me.
The way I felt.
Me dia tell.
I see onji de ono like on man kaka kan fan for car. What I say? Into you see if the thing is new. I say Ubisa say phone obeden we say phone we new. Phone new obehu. So when phone new obehu. So share unim bro ni so ahu ofri ahu.
For Kumi guitar the fufuraba or see a friend of sex. And one of the things of Patreon say look say yen to your bossy na respect your mutual bibia your mutual. Ye di huni.
Enti ka say they break and then we always point fingers at the women. Say ono no onye decent and ono na wa say no na.
Meanwhile bema kriya na break here no.
Exactly.
Enti say open virgin a warrior. Wo so titi wo hu yie. Wo so stay a virgin.
Simple.
Men can say me dear me ko break you bia.
You also me virgin.
Na dear wo break you omo no.
Why not cover?
Na me bisa no say o so wo bema virgin na wo to me ho.
Enti
ma me a wo tie me empacha wo kunu no time wa no o a virgin na. Onyebi. Okay, Kumi has explained.
Propagate say young ones never the ya won ema omunyi mema no yen still wo mu yen fantete o mo say e ma nya wo say bia oba na say ono de odi ni hu ni ano hwe ne usu yi wo be man so hwe usu yi a eye se bia be nya e benyi ona e na sa ne man kwa yare nkitinkiti bi kwa unya bi what ya say man so di hu ni oba no so di ni hu na ye kama me em fa pressure on two man so just say won oba bi kwa no kwa na wase why basa say o kwa mi shia say onye we na o de koka na say mo aware mi da bi.
Well, Kumi, you sound different because many men I know, especially fathers, are proud when they see their male sons, you know, deflowering people in town. So, me ba bema no die.
Intentions, upbringing, thoughts around. What I say? I say, excuse my language, if you're born in a fetish home, we need options. There will be the fetish way.
Your pour libation.
What am I say?
Become.
And so one or seen about some comma. It will take a Christian to say it is wrong.
Interesting.
But on no yet fetish ne there. Oh, nothing wrong with it. What I say? Sanity.
In fact, there are two male virgins on Facebook now. One is called Darrell Emmanuel Poka. Oh, I
also there's a Poka. Why?
Oh, the pokey. And the Kumi guitar say, "Mami for no munja dia muye. O me ba be me die na ho fe die." Say no the very man say ya munya botre. Say mamu tre. Say o me dem hu ye fancy. Man no be pay me rough. Kumi yenye acoustic version of the song Ansah na DJ Bosco mfanyum no nsimaye.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah Addo.
What's he saying? You see some in Shabe my virgin da. Mishi Edida. You see some in Shabe my virgin day. Hey, Mishi Edida. My name is Namfu Fodin Komana Mirao. Omo mubi anywa mfane Hong bada. Madam Fumoko biti kasoa. The nickname ya weda ne den waba. Roll call. Shatawale on your virgin. Madam for bless on your virgin. Obi bini on your virgin. Bisa kede dada hafko. Share. Makati taxi drivers. Eba seto jo ya boa. Share. Patapa. Kwesiata kofiki na tomunya virgins. Madam for panic kwa mizaki Mr. Lava. Obuatu pache ya bire chireno. Slaking papa berebe ma tomada nasini. Hey, Oshia weneano, yeah, a person where you come from, honey. What your man in there? I say, baby, when your mama na come, my baby, Yamuni man, no sex, Yamuni man, no boys are baby, Yamuni man, no sex and qua.
Wow.
My baby, Yamuni man, no sex, and Yamuni man, no. Now boys are baby, Yamuni man, no. And Yamuni man, no. Yeah. If you don't know, you go know. Charlie, most guys be a shower. Kwame Yuji Mape stories I told me bravado. Kitty is smoking girls like tobacco.
Wow.
Things that we be deep, but Charlie, the truth be say when the minds be shallow. Hey, anything in skirt, I tell you say my engineer confirm go to follow. The crime to team man, it is a mango. Setting I notice a fandango.
Oh,
Babu Amimi man, it is a piano. I guess you see man, it is a piano.
DJ Bosco, drop the song like it's hot. It's called SEX. Brand new one from the one and only Kumi Guitar. It's a brand new one from Kumi Guitar. It's called Sex, as in SEX. Now, in some womb, wait, dear. Well, and you're in America. India, or no, two ninyum. I only played it because my name said, Betty said, Kitty, he's smoking the girls like tobacco. And dear crime to see what to say mango. Now, Kumi Guitar, I say my work on you women. No credit.
I no crepa.
Aquaba was your head then.
Be my man is a piano.
On me man to say piano. Not kidding's way.
He is smoking girls like tobacco.
This smokes the girls like tobacco.
Yes. We think so we be deep, but I let the truth be say when the minds be shallow. Yeah. Anything in skirt, I tell you say my engineer confirm go to follow. The crime to tell man it is a mango. Skinny Willie says in I notice a fandango. Akwabwa mimi man it is a piano. Bloggers using man it is a data no. GH Kweku on your virgin. Zion Felix on your virgin. Ronnie's everywhere. James Gardner too sweetie on your dachi. Bebasu ode madam fu ya oni mako. Omo ma pay sunko. Chris Wado see ma penny idea won't know the Nisika 1 century. Bogard dear Ocean when they are no. A person the which he come from. For McCarthy. Okay man in there. I see baby when the mamma na come. My baby, Yamuni man no. Yamuni man no.
Okay.
When him say your mama be no.
Nah, they say yeah.
When they are.
No time wasting. So, Cresafo, when you have me, you more dear be.
Halifax.
Yeah.
This guy sitting here.
Cratchy or tea.
Me who girl be.
And
no catch them say. Me man scanner obey again the lie mammy. And no G Missika. Oh, number one and him.
Okay. With you.
First no. Or G 50 cities. So be a line na mammy.
Can you imagine?
And later or catch him say 50 na me man no. And so and no soon into me for being count. Let me say the big count be seen there.
And then a second one now the count their own board.
50 cities I was GBM.
Oji will seek a circle between our mouth and ambasso.
Amaso. Be seen the man who are no crampo beam.
I don't want no bonum.
Oh, so I don't catch him between our money.
Na papa penyin to say one no bonum. And then me obedi between a movie.
That no so that they have
between a mouth and all best ni so amount.
But they give me the man clean and them in the share video now. Between a video now, say I may be clean.
Well, that's true.
Internet there. But I then say Aketiano, say your baby or Babiane, Opedia or Tonga or Kwan, Ope the university, Ope Slay Queen, Ope Obia or university, Ope on Pobio Bank near the on the board. But they are not open. 100 cities.
Since they okay no cray.
No cray.
They find 100 money.
And say now you don't quite if you snap because I'm a
So Chris, let's come to his songs.
Remember being a virgin. Made in imagine.
The side no, the side I said that. And ya fina e be afina when uni na me say wa said it and I say o me hwe bibi ma.
In the Socrates, I mean one say papa penyin to sell.
Oh, they be any dey penny nim and there. Sa kono dey.
One nya obi anya between am I say Kwame Eugene.
Oh no any
sorry, let's say Kumi I mean Kumi guitar.
Nana Pia can see oh no almost school nyina na dwuma odi a no.
Okay.
Inti no obetimi aye say obetimi aye. Nana Pia defend year na yi.
But I didn't say
na me ba woni Nana Pia no mo boys schools at this school.
At this school, yeah.
Na girls ben and wo we between am.
See echo side, echo gay.
Inti do can hear no kre.
Oh, edwuma dey yeah ache ba afi na ye di edwuma nkasa.
Na wa sorry akwa bonyum se be ma die say
na me che say sisi anya say enwe wie nti nkola na eba no ese e hwe mo nti ne say ebi ameme ye papa na mo ba be ma sa me suban no man fan tete akola no asem tete ne kama am che ne say oba o be ma o me hwe mo say o mu hwe mo nsu yi no mu nyi kama like you're saying obi obeka say me be die obi anya senior bury man. No, we shouldn't say that. Because ne baba no kasa obeka say ne baba dey on three don't go out in person be the sabe count they when na friend no a guy came looking for you. Who is that guy? You know, as I know there, when you want to one person obey basa. But man there, what to nesi crumbs or no there, they open on quiet. What I say? Until there, so my boss say can there. And yes, say but a buono class no. Who's on so or you be a sabi on uniform sir. Oh, until me asan kame pebusi aka ho, na kame de ayama no. But me pebusi ana menya. Oh.
Men's go nso na nko yi.
Aha, sanka e fa na nka magini nyina. What I say, edwuma bi wo ha onyan wie ya, ontimi ko edede. Anything am ba ka chen so 50 ni so.
Ja na girls. Ja no kra.
Edwuma no ma na edwuma.
Eno kra po nyame nti na wanya ma no. I mean papa awawari o the girls. Kumi unyumi ye benya bi wo hi. Kumi Guitar's new song Sex.
Pacho every platform bia ye ton nyum bia ubenya say diesel say after say obetimi streaming obetimi ato every platform bia oko YouTube so a video no wo honum obo Kumi Guitar Sex a ebeba
na yes
Kumi okay.
I don't understand the question
because cutest and or the other side
because me my time no they can't hold this say we on copper girl ma
Kumi cutest
Kumi aden what painti with nails
oh your friend the top coat
David Nyabotre what painti with nails
top coat Pablo oko manicure
mpacho trust a picture no ma me wa
o ye manicure
o ye manicure
yeah
be ma kan think
that's all show we yes I saw a pedicure manicure oh e be why you kwan yeah no it's me no it's no yeah it has no color
cutest I shake cutest
unse sana ne search net
yeah unse akwai say 50 cities me no boss but no me jebusi akra kan wanfa bitterness na ma boss o dey fa me why oba ne me
Kumi Guitar obi pel na on be boss show man na obenya wo he
I think so call me page so there are numbers and Kumi Guitar GH of course xylophone page so obetimi apeke numbers or
Are you still on the xylophone?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How?
How say?
Because any xylophone artist or ever studio ha no modi dom neighbor. Pablo, what's the girl's name? Tisha or no the limousine 18 ties kakraka. Abo block traffic. What the won kwane wo guitar idea?
We say brand be on the positioning. And I
know more feel say with you I mean people know Kumi Guitar and
I don't think so. Me feel say ejuma na ye no. I said there wa oba foforo. Na oba penis wo ho. Obe so na pa ondwin say obe dry penis quicker. You think of maybe obe wash it to no. Maybe I know we pupu egu ne ho ne ade. So obe ye fi no faster no wa bon die pa foforo. Not na to ho. Na for abe hwe we smile then. We see say not what you say.
Okasa.
It's not like you show be seen obi. But once obi ba for say to me you say to me born pada tisha or mini aketo new baby
nti skin in na one or more botisha pada
oh yes I say born pada
or more born in fa pada
the body nyina ni motuom ni baby a.
Let's go back to my question and say we see a call with social media pages and I call xylophone music I bet me na ma be wo how the two dre be open say on fresh sell me now Kumi Guitar look he plays private gigs too don't wait for big concerts maybe I will hear will party kit we be wo fie covid period e na wa ba fie ono dia on charge bebre band kit we
be tun say so good 100 na person me jebusi account na me ejuma no it just didn't work so
and see Kumi was the number
0243
0243
2243.
Mpacho Bosubium.
0243 182243. I better call straight to your management and then you can speak.
0243 182243. 0243 182243. That is how to reach Kumi Guitar for all his gigs and other engagements in the brand.
You can even send a message to social media handles. So Kumi Guitar GH on IG and
Kumi Guitar GH. One word.
Yeah, one word.
Kumi
Guitar GH.
Guitar GH.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, seeing the sex new music will be but I'm not too happy because maybe my mother is 75 or no, so I'm on social media. Only hobby, but what so for people like that, what would they do?
Yes, very soon. There's a plan for promotion as well. We'll be going to. Say, you be brain I choked to Accra. Promotion be I say Accra. So like you rightfully said, Obu Asankregwa, Obi Panoso, Obi share. Maybe I won't be back and send our patronize. We call on social media. So we'll go to them as well. We have some on CDs as well, on pen drives, and then we'd move and make sales as well. Yeah, we'll be a fan.
Okay, so that was Kumi Guitar. My main phone number no so be 0243 182243. That is his management team. Into Wofrelmoa with Sabeka Kumi Guitar. Now he's one person. He knows how to. He becomes the life of the party. You know, there is nothing like live performance. Or no performing, you have in a DC shame na DJ when the selector derby. Or no so kita guitar na. Or to me share the kosu hona, no the tonium, no the bonium, no the entertainment. They said you ye.
So creative boy for me. Imagine 50 Ghana. Asaji 50 account. Between Ejume na from Kura. Ejume na from Kura. Odemi ashenimu. Ebisane menyo masem Kura wenfi. Odemi ashenimu. 100 CDT. Odemi ashenimu. So creative mi ashenimu. Bebaya me tu nyina obumi enichie ah. So creative. Fame bane cheme manya de wate. Nanka mepe bosia kawa po bana ma. So amfa. Nanka mepe kudia kawa po bana ma. So amfa. So creative. Fachem you, fachem. Mr. Socrates. Osha uspesi mwa. Senye ya bude me no ya na mama kumetu. Aya bonia. Fachem. So nim na wan ya me bosso. Wanso wadamfo, wa wuni anto de ya ji 100 no one ho. They be me side in the me the I am a dear.
Where you Kumi Guitar? Yeah, Michelle, that was great. That was great. My Frank Mobunu see here. This is what Kumi Guitar will do when you invite him. And he has a new one. Yeah, the Jano Kwan. It is called SEX. Nyumno Wabebia. Kumi Midas, my next guest into Atenasi. Kumi, your best friend from you.
I'll show you.
Your best friend from. I want to have a show on High Life.
Okay, that'll be very.
And a promo because the MUC High Life, yeah, and yeah, dear Nigeria for the day High Life. Kumi guitar, dear no. Aquabamu dear no. What is High Life? And I'm actually the lumba. Na mun church muyi. Yes, yeah, baby. Amponsan High Life, ni Boga High Life, ni Palm Wine High Life. Na actually. And see this month you be media, you be frail. Very
glad to be part
of it. Yeah, that's it.
Thank
that's it.
So
So my next guest is ready. Let's enjoy this one. It's called Sex.
Yes,
Yankwe. Right. So in case you don't know who Prince McKay is, I'll be surprised, but let me still do this anyway. Prince McKay is the Chief Executive Officer of Big Events. Big Events, event organizing company. And then one of their biggest events is the annual Radio and Television Personalities Award.
Agafest. Africa Gospel Awards Festival.
And they have several other events, but specifically about RTP. No, RTP stands for the Radio and Television Personalities Award. Last Wednesday, yesterday, This Wednesday, yeah. Sorry, last edition, you're right. Yeah. And see, baby, I did do and say on the 7th of November, 7th be 5 p.m. sharp at the Kempinski Hotel in Accra. we are having the 10th edition of the annual RTP Awards. Na a lot of performances. Kwame Eugene, Selena Boateng, Kidi, Praye, Kweku JC, Creamy, Mr. Drew, and several others. My name is Kumi Guitar. Kumi Guitar Bakobi. Koji Kakra or Prince Maki and Uncle Bomam on the 70th. Maki or Chas as you. Maki. What is
Kumi me political.
Political as Adan Sembi.
Kumi so pay $1 million and all.
$1 million. We are sure say
Kumi. We are virgin.
Okay. It's happening and he explained, say, look, I know crazy organizers no for very good reasons and to meet certain standards no. It's a requirement. At least be in a piece of suit, preferably a bow tie. We are black bow tie.
Black bow tie or a flying black tie.
A flying black tie. Now we are bounce say evening wear. Some people did not agree with him, but I explain. Say, look, I mean, after all, it's awards all over the world. We need to meet a certain standard. We're clarifying. Then we got to a point talking about the prizes for the winners, and then he said. There are parcels of land, plots of land for winners. My name say for the ultimate winner, for each winner of each category. My name, na me say ne yentuaswe. Mike, asasi for obia obenya award be and for a few.
When him say me joso anapai me chia obibia otie. I mean clarify the way. When him say your program no. You started with personality categories only.
Okay.
And sana media owners no say omu nyina je a omu de ko mu fie anyway enti mumfa programs no so de enka ona yenso yetimi ayede yetimi de keep de yenso yede na yede programming categories by enti we na make no sase no e comma personality categories ne be it means say the Peace FM winning news program of the year. For instance, the Basse winning news program of the year. Peace FM enya asase. Basse ebia for instance, Addo menu or Peace FM or Can News. No we winning news program news caster.
I can newscaster of the year.
Yeah, local language. I don't know. Obenya asase.
Wow, that's interesting. And to say last year, Kwame Nkrumah he won the Radio Morning Talk Show Host of the Year, local language. And see, this year, Kwame Nkrumah because he won the host.
Yeah, Obenya Asase.
Hey. Okay, so let's talk about this Asase. Half plot, quarter plot.
When him didn't see I say, we no. So be why way than a friend say. Wame so Chris we are the trip. Obi a or way and far then any Halifax boy me.
Oh, Marky.
Yes, so be why be done.
So be ye bioma. Mama can say won't chair asasida.
Na be men chair asasida. Na so my idea even a chance
to say then say.
Yeah, the award winners are called Dubai. I'm all expenses paid trip. I'm a makoji remember your videos. Hey, bibia the buy mobile home say. Yeah, check brand new home theaters to all award winners. Brand new television screens to all award winners. Yeah, near be brave. Including new washing machines to all award winners. And for Crafton now. Uncle for that's who use washing machine or movie. Enti no den biem na ye ka se ye becha asase na amunjindi. Ye becha asase. Insase sorry.
Minjindi say omunjindi. Eye omuwawa.
Eye omuwawa. O me mani nya obi ama. Ye becha insase.
Na enyo omuwawa in the negative lights.
Ma me che wade bi. Enye se po eye se bia. Eye afi pe o. Ye ni company no for 5 years. Jim Ray Estates. Meda Jim Ray as Mama Ray. That was it. Mama Gina, sorry.
Because Ray, yes, so I was wondering how the mama became.
You see, Addo media, and now I am recording me.
Maki focus. Why? I mean, okay. In say Jim Ray Estate partnership.
Yes, Jim Ray.
As I say, no, it was him aside.
Man, Sasi for the next 5 years, and your contract with them, 5 years. For the next 5 years, winners of the various categories are from now to 5 years. Benya Sasi. A bedroom rebino na yewo a city. Omo motiti ho nyina na dan esisi wonum nyina ye personalities like on-air personalities, radio and television. Into Kobia, for instance, ubehu Mr. Halifax, the fee, ukwa ubehu
Common chromatic SCA
fee, ukwa ubehu ebia we fee, ubehu another fee, ubehu Stacy fee, ubehu we fee, ubehu for I mean just for the
which area are we talking about for the first year?
Accra, yeah.
You know, Sena Accra semi difficult. That's why we keep saying whoa.
Yes, because you see, say a case Oscars. Who winning Oscars? Ubenya $1 million. Nanko fortune say ubenya $1 million. But a value placed on the awards. Intinunya Oscars ubetima your business to the tune of $1 million. Inti a value that the people see on this awards. Say a case awards I will crew with moi. I will Ghana nyina. One of the biggest awards schemes are about with enthusiasm and zeal and promotions every now and then. Media owners and managers, even including the nominees, a GD say kululu nim because Obianim said there's never been a single timer who call program RTP. Unim say we and I say Halifax and I say we. There's nothing like that. And people outside know the value of this scheme. And but people see it bigger than cry a woman.
Okay.
And it's a value that the scheme have no.
Okay. I'll still ask my questions to get my clarity. What size of land are we looking at here per winner?
70 by 100 plot.
One full plot.
Yes, one full plot.
Award more how many categories for the on-air personalities? No.
Oh, and on-air for both radio and television is about 18.
18. Yeah. So we're looking at 18 plots of land in one locality somewhere in Accra. Yes. I think that's impressive.
For instance, we have introduced some new categories this year. So that makes it up to about 22.
About 22.
Yeah.
Okay. And then last
also bloggers in Yabem. And bloggers, we will some say bloggers in Abem, so blogging categories of Benyas. Yes, on Benyas, they will be winning on Benyas.
Last, we say there are terms and conditions attached.
Yes. Terms and conditions, and I'm explaining it. Say, programming category.
Okay. Now I shall say, okay. And see, best entertainment. Say host no winning hoster.
Yes.
Best entertainment talk show host there. Yes. Host no benya. But the show no so called winning.
Kasa we need there. Show no intiminya.
And no the Obama no.
Because ukasa oma piece of masasi. It say with a drop of way in an ocean.
Arrangement so far.
Nyamia do maybe I fine. Yeah, ready for Kempiski. And when him say a program we were conference center for 9 years. No, conference center 8 years because you started with banquet hall.
Okay. But Monko National Theatre.
There be national theatre.
Oh, okay.
And so we've done banquet hall once. And I conference center 8.
That's 9.
You see a movie called
Kempiski Hotel.
And see, share how I call. But you see, I think say a hard dream say me say the enthusiasm and for the person or mobile RTP no RTP event say minim say one kasa wo follow event by you can say best started by 7 now. By 7 now I am already. And even Nana Kunedo Ajima Rollins for a kind. Or can say my program no my banner 3 times. Maybe be an Hawaii. But other programs will be kono. Better now be 3 hours and sana Hawaii. So you have a very good brand. But no or no suggestive be I can say how a bit me pushy in terms of standard in terms of dressing no. Na aman
Mrs. Rollins ne suggested.
No. Me say we had our own plan. Say a bedroom maybe no will get there. Which I saw no suggested many years ago, but now we are doing it. And you know, if I just say a drew man I say a day, you drew honor. And see, there's nothing wrong in saying say if I say you call black tie, because at the end of the day, it's very very disheartening. Say Bia, Uber spending so much money putting a show together. And then Halifax, sometimes you see certain people, I don't want to mention their name because they will feel offended. But indeed, if I have to make them feel offended, well, not all of them do. So I wouldn't be yet to me generalizing, and because some of them don't do it.
What exactly are you saying? RTP,
oh, not the personalities or not the what do you call it, nominees, but sometimes who will be a blogger or anybody. Now, I mean, not all of them, like I said. Now, or share back pass and friends say.
You mean hoodie?
Debbie.
Bag. Bag the shirt.
Bag na the shirt.
Okay, I get what you mean.
We know I share. We know.
One funky dressing.
Or no so no person or corner nim. Or corner nim no or cross cameras. Nah, yeah we. So it's not appropriate.
In dress code, you mean it is not only for the nominees, but even the media people who cover.
Even the people covering. Yesterday, I was having a meeting with what do you call it? Media way for now. Person cover event, and we met and we gave them the dress code. In fact, Ugo says who say photographers accredited with giving accreditation for the RTP Awards. You see list of 6 professional photographers. A lot of them applied. Almost about 20 something of them applied, but we only shortlisted to 6, and all of them are dressing suit, black tie, everything.
Black suits.
Yes.
Black tie. Na
and
shirt
you see,
no
Halifax, who are nominee?
Maybe shirt no so. And no the any color.
It can be any color, but preferably white.
White shirt.
Yes. Obviously, so person will stand it out. Obviously, shirt.
Now I move
black. It's better to be in white. And white is easier for people to get. White is easier for people to get. And so, until they make can say, yes, I need money to the point. Say, photographers,
protocol people,
even including our workers,
security
sound,
people,
lighting, everybody, they are all wearing it.
Sir,
cameramen, our own professional cameramen, our own team who are doing the production are wearing it, you know, and I mean, it is what it is. Like somebody will say, we've got to nominee
Madu gate now.
Halifax, I'm telling you, if you get to the gate and you are not dressed appropriately in coat,
in black suits,
yes,
with
black tie,
you
will be bounced. Yes,
Helen,
and you know, if you are this year. Wow, we are bound now and banner a board in so you will not be able to receive the award anymore.
Oh,
it goes back to
and so Patrick a nominee that doesn't show up at the event. Even when you win, you'll be denied the award. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, you
what if Nepal were genuine reasons?
Of course. So if you have somewhere if you write to the organization, yes.
Okay.
You see, I am one was say Obi say
one
or say or ye did not to we say or ye national level classification for films, which is standardization. Bringing standards to film industry. na yeah can ye radio and television no on tiasie.
Okay.
You wait to me shama mo awards no.
Helen, NC November 7th. I have 2 interviews with Maki, and that talks about the organizing and the rules.
Yeah.
As the day approaches, we'll come to other matters.
It's too stiff.
The price no dress code no.
The dress code no too rigid. Say,
is that the first time it's happening in an award scheme?
As a crew, you can put on the white shirt and then your black trouser or something.
But the crew.
Yes. So telling him to be, I mean, how can you be?
Or see crew for no. No tie across the camera, and that's the one the camera.
White shirt with a black or flying tie or whatever it is. You know, watch them.
Maybe okay. Ebi as a crew no wow. You almost jackets be. I don't know the name, but you know what I mean. Short sleeve jackets be with multiple pockets. Say or share and no be and no natural press, any tag and swears. And when it crosses the camera, you can see that we're a crew.
You see, we don't want a situation where Obe can say, oh, Obe to my shirt keke. Not shirt keke no, we're reducing a man no before we know the back pass a shenechi.
Make Obi to me say shoes nasty or the back pass me be
any problem because in a mechanical you conscious effort to meet them and address all these things and they are okay. And that's something I make say and you obia na eba omo ban for instance omo ebia despite group where you my some be cover we no omo nim omo ho and na omo so nim de ombe hye nti eyade anka obia na eba chuo dia and it will be difficult. Until you have so much effort to educate a lot of people.
No, it's a very good. I say, my dear, to say you can be a program, be what show, be dressing. What say Sika or one, the pan be ban, no what share BB, sandals be. But I can see Socrates in that suit and that white shirt. A bad day, very, very difficult.
Ellen, is it impossible and very difficult?
It's impossible.
Really? Say or suit na obenya headache.
I have never in my entire life seen Socrates. Pass even cry white shirt. Okay.
Safo, what's your opinion? Awards, parcel of lands in Accra.
No, I'm not interested
and
in all that. I'm not interested.
Dress code for the night.
My problem, the joke of say Obeka say yen share suit and a tie and
your joke.
A joke.
When I received my tickets,
Halifax,
whoever
took that decision.
With all due respect,
African.
With all due respect, listen.
Halifax.
With all due respect,
please.
You see,
African.
Halifax make assembly last time I buy. Let's have a discourse. Hey, listen. Your president goes to America and wears a suit. What are you talking about?
But
he goes to America. Here he wears suit. Don't you see our president wearing suit?
No, but now we are promoting African.
You are traditional. Okay, you know what? What do you call it? Socrates. You are very funny. I'm telling you. You are very funny.
Come on.
I am telling you because your president wears suit.
I cannot. No, he wears
suit in Ghana. What do you do? What do you mean? It is our show. It is our show. You can't tell us what to do.
Safo Micah too.
What do you mean?
It is only on your show.
Yes, so you don't pay us peswa for us. What are you talking about? You don't pay peswa for us. But they are not serious. Yes, sir.
May I show us?
Parliament, Ghana Parliament.
But what you saying doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense
to you. Yes, it won't make sense to you.
Why are you saying that?
Safo,
are you not wearing underwear?
As a Ghanaian,
are you not wearing underwear? What's your underwear? Underwear now,
when I wear my suit.
No, we're not talking about.
It is so funny, madam. It is so funny how Africans behave.
Yes, somebody like you is a joke. That is why you are funny like as an African. To say Ghana, Africa, Do you know why Socrates is a joke and is a funny person to me right now? You are behaving like a kid. Do you know why?
Who is a kid?
We have 365 days in a year.
You've been wearing your, what do you call it? Your African wear. Listen to me.
As a Ghanaian.
I said listen to me.
As a Ghanaian.
So nobody forces you to come. Nobody has forced you to come. So if you cannot wear it, stay at home. Sleep.
Mummy hosting a show, no.
If you cannot wear it, sleep.
Okay.
Stay at home.
Okay, you've made
so great. Nobody's even inviting you because nobody wants to see.
Maki, I'll off your mic.
Yes, sir.
Safo, you know what? Now we'll make it beautiful point. But I say now we'll be free. It's here for points no and land DJ or see or no ye award. Na sena ebeye or no organizer ne sponsors feno. Omo rules ni say won't share suitor member. Now these we have freedom of association. Omo fa to and see ubia so. Mpacho, what problem do you have with this one?
I have a problem, say.
I'm kind of boko say the na ye fancy would ye kono sa.
Halifax.
Yay.
See a war Ghana. Yeah, you nim say ye nananum. Adia baako a omo fight for. Say ya ye bedi ye ho so. Ye ni betimi aye bia even in every sphere of anyama ye nyina no. Ye identity. Ye supreme. Said the country that will lose its identity loses the soul of the country.
Okay. If one night at
me Halifax. It's not about one night. Halifax. It's not about one night. One night can spoil everything.
Is it a state-sponsored event?
Me
private event?
Halifax. Me pacho. Yeah, dear. O say mama amfa obroni. Edie ama me amedie no. What you say? Me amedie no. Me mami ntumi na nsi ho. Wo ye ade e wo Ghana.
Halifax. When him say hypocrite.
Maki,
I want to address something right now, me pacho. A minute to address something. We are Socrates, we are hypocrite.
Are you attacking him or discussing the issue?
I'm discussing the issue, but I want him to know he's a hypocrite.
What does
because Obroni a suit. Until who catch Obia say who in yes Obroni, your best Obroni suit. Jeans now shall one a year. Jeans now shall Siano, one a year. Jeans now shall Siano, one a year. One a year t-shirt now shall Siano. You are a joke. And yeah, Unimadia, go back, You people have to stop that funny things. You have to stop disrespecting whites. Because whether we like it or not, we are not fully independent. Because you know why? Our ministers and our whatever, every now and then goes to these white people to look for money to come and feed you and I.
Prince Maki.
So why do we behave like that?
Prince Maki.
Jamie Pacha say, Sausi Obroni.
Would you take your
Sausi Obroni a suit on a jacket into who he say a chrome never shares jacket.
It's here for me.
Jeans now wishes Jeans now wishes
on Femi. I didn't so 12 about now we are Winfield. Maki. Mebo. If it is to bring decency. Sana wo kan ye no ebe mu dressing shed and ko ye na mo dress is mo ko disco ni backpack ni amane me I agree with you, but the argument suffer mo di ba no say we have our traditional wear and also you're equally decent just like the suits.
But nobody says that. I wear traditional wear. Me shebi. But when you're out of the 365 days, no, just one day.
This is where rather you promote Ghana.
No.
This is where you.
This is where rather because it promotes with Ghana.
This is where it goes.
Have your Ghana given me money to do the show?
Your Ghana.
Go and tell the government of Ghana to come and give me money to do the show. So nobody has forced anybody. Obia force Obia Halifax. To be frank with you, who shall ticket in so no? Who say and Shebi also say by force you must come. Obia shall be said by force, bra. What you say? And let me catch you say when you can a special invited event, if you are not invited for it, you cannot go. Until you invited guests here, they understand that they have to wear it.
Maki.
What is your problem? Who secretary invite you?
Maki.
So who kasa big gidi?
Maki 12 about my Encofa news.
Why? Me want see be breath.
It's here for Monfanche program no ending no koye basa kakra.
Mampenyi abedi eche Dr. Mahmoud Baumia guswa eguna proboso ewo fifi matam emu. Na CEO ya ono ne da DVLA ano ora kwasi